So we got this question. If n greater than equal to 2 is a positive integer, then the sum of this is. Okay. So look at this question. First I'll write this one. 2 times 2c2 plus 3c2 plus 4c2 plus 5c2 plus dot 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 plus nc2. You guys have recently solved a question that belongs to this category where the lower subscript was same and the upper subscript was kept on increasing, and you have taken help of this idea ncr plus ncr plus 1, where we got n plus 1 cr plus 1, correct? Now look at this. You know that we have manipulated the side having lower value. So we will start from here, correct now? So how we will approach this question? Look at this, and what kind of problem we will face? Look at here. So n plus 1 c2 plus 2 times, look at this, it was 2c2, 3c2, 4c2, 5c2 dot 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 nc2, correct? You know that you cannot initiate the chain reaction from the side having greater value, so you have to initiate from here, correct? So what we have to do, we have to make upper subscript to be same and lower subscript to be increased by 1. So we will write either this or we will be writing 2c1, correct or wrong? Now look at this two thing. So if you will go with this part, you know that you have to write in next part, you have to write 3c2. Upper subscript will increased by 1 and we will be taking lower subscript as the bigger one. So bigger one is 2, that's why lower subscript is 2. Now if you will manipulate with this, don't you think both thing will get clubbed? It will become 2 times 3c2. So it is not initiating the chain reaction. Okay, so this idea is failing. Now look at this thing. Do you think this thing will work? No, because here function is changed. You have ruined the domain of R. R was what? N was a natural number, R was a whole number, and R should be smaller than equal to N. But you wrote 3. So you cannot take help of this part either, correct or wrong? So you cannot do manipulation from left hand side. We have 2 hopes and both got failed. Okay, so we have to think some different thing. So what I will do, I will ignore this person and I'll be focused on this person. Okay, so the idea is I will be writing 3c1 or 3c3. If I will be using these two things, so we will be having what? 4c2, and if I'll add, it will become clubbed. It will become 2 times 4c2. So you cannot take help of 3c1. Okay, so just remove 3c1. Now let's take help of this part. What will happen? So we have to write 4c3. Okay, upper subscript will get increased by 1 and lower subscript we will be taking the bigger one. Now look at this. Now if you manipulate these two person, it will become what? 5c3. Now look at this, 6c3. So chain reaction is initiated, but it is initiated because of whom? 3c3. So do you think you have to add 3c3? What is the value of 3c3? 3c3 is 1. What is 2c2? 1. So in place of 2c2, can I write 3c3? Just tell me. So these two person will get clubbed and will produce 4c3. Now these two person will get clubbed and will produce 5c3. Now these two person will get clubbed and will produce 6c3, and we will keep on going and we will be having nc3. Now these two person will get clubbed and will produce n+1c3. Correct? So the box result is n+1c3. Now can I write this thing as n+1c2 plus 2 times n+1c3? Okay, now look at this. Let's segregate them. n+1c2 plus n+1c3 plus n+1c3. Now look at this, why I have segregated. Upper subscript is same, lower subscript is increased by 1. So can I club these two things, and we will have upper subscript will get increased by 1, and we will be taking help of the bigger lower subscript. So n+2 c3 plus n+1 c3. So the answer is this. Okay, I hope the idea is clear. Okay.